Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. When I was a kid, I used to complain that everything that could have been invented has already been invented, right? So I grew up in the 1990s. We had just started getting connected to the internet, and for the most part, you could say the periodic table seemed to have been full, right? All the useful elements have been discovered. After all, we had plutonium and even americium in our smoke detectors. And then we had a couple more elements after that that nobody was ever going to use for any practical purpose, right? We had, I think the DVD was introduced around that time, and it felt like the end of the line, right? You would never dream that there would be a better way to stream videos, right? Um, and so I complained that everything that could be invented has already been invented. That was my thought when I was a kid. Well, fast forward 30 years later, I now have a different sentiment. It is too late to invent a lot of new things because people are so fixated in their ways of life, right? I now feel more that way than, oh my God, everything that could be invented has already been invented. Now, when I was in sixth grade, I came up with an idea. And this idea, let me show you how this idea might play out. This week, on Friday, we observe Veterans Day, right? November 11th is Saturday. And so this Friday, school lets out here at GCU, right? Now, just like everybody else, I love 3 day weekends, right? What I don't really need all that much, I mean, it's nice when it happens, but what I don't need about the 3 day weekend is the fact that the week is shorter, right? I would so much love. I mean, after seeing my students today, it's like, oh my God, I don't want to take Friday off, right? What would really be nice is to have a 5 day work week and then take 3 days off, right? Those two things are not mutually exclusive, except if you become really stubborn and you live in the 21st century. We've always done it that way. See, what I wish would happen when COVID broke out 3 years ago, I thought this is great. This is a great way for us to reset our mindset. Unfortunately, COVID has come and gone, and we really missed an opportunity. Even the idea of working remotely, we didn't allow it to completely reset our mindset. There's still a lot of fighting back and forth. I don't know why. Um, anyways, I encourage you to delete everything in your mind and start over and think fresh again, right? I wish society would do that. We ought to have every 10 years or every so often a jubilee of beliefs, right? And start fresh again. And I think it would do a lot of wonders, right? I don't know. I'm just throwing this idea out there. It's probably not going to happen within my lifetime, but we ought to set aside once every so often, whether it be once every 10 years, maybe every election season, every 4 years, have some kind of a belief system jubilee, right? I don't know if that's the right word for that. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.